What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. This week I am flying from Salt Lake City International Airport to the Reno Airport for SHEEP Show 2025. This is actually the first time I've ever been to SHEEP Show, and I worked the all-in booth all weekend and had a good time just kind of cruising the floor, checking things out. So I took the camera and filmed a bunch of the taxidermy stuff I thought that you would enjoy for those of you who were unable to make SHEEP Show. It's pretty much a miniature Western hunt expo and obviously focused on sheep, but a lot of the big vendors are still there. The companies with things like tents and products are all there as vendors, and this is open to the public as a consumer show. And we were there with the all-in booth selling snapshot systems and Nexus systems, so thank you to anybody who came out and said hi or even supported the booth. But some of my favorite taxidermy was obviously this giant moose. I've been getting into these moose paddles and going up to Alaska to look for moose paddles the last couple years, so seeing one in person on a shoulder mount really gave me a perspective to how big they really are. And while I was out there, I would say I kind of got a little bit of a bug for sheep. Those of you who follow me or the Hush channel, you may know I did find one bighorn sheep deadhead I was able to keep and take home. So far, that is the only experience I have with sheep, and I probably feel like many of you where it feels unattainable because it's so hard to draw through the public draw. It's going to take years and years to maybe get one tag, and it's obviously become more and more expensive to hunt sheep. I think it's probably like 30 to 50,000 onwards up to like 80 to 100,000 to hunt certain types of sheep all over the world. The Grand Slam of sheep is a bighorn, a desert sheep, a doll sheep, and a stone sheep. But there was lots of other miscellaneous taxidermy at the show. Aoudad, ibex, and some of the animals that you may see in even Africa. But I walked around and just filmed some of these things for you guys. Taxidermy is so cool, and I can't believe just how far it's really come and how realistic some of these full body size mounts are. So enjoy a few of these taxidermy stuff, and then we'll kind of jump back into the vlog. All right, guys, this is behind the scenes at the end of SHEEP Show, and it's crazy. Just like Hunt Expo, it takes so much time and effort to build these expos, build all the carpets, the expo hallways, the booth space, etc. But man, it tears down quickly, so we're breaking it down.
It tears down quickly with a good crew, guys.
That's true. So we had a killer expo. Man, it was last minute for me to even come out here, so thankful for Nathan and the crew to invite me out and fly me out, put me up in the Marriott Hotel. Super nice hotel, but it was fun. It was my first time at SHEEP Show, and I'll tell you what, I'd love to come back again. I did put in for the raffle tickets. Apparently the odds to draw a sheep tag in some of these raffles they say are 10 times better than some of the public draw. So I gave it $700 and unfortunately didn't draw anything. So
That's all right. That goes back to the Sheep Foundation as a donation. So super cool. But we're breaking down, and we already went to like a Chinese buffet, but we're breaking down now. Everyone's going to be able to have plenty of time to rest and relax tonight. Logan and I both fly home tomorrow.
I'm driving. You're the only one
Oh,
flying.
you are?
Yeah, I'm
With these
driving
guys?
with the crew, yeah.
So
Holding it down.
solo EC money flying home.
Dude, just throw the AirPods in, watch a movie, maybe get a
True.
nice hot tea. I don't know.
Probably just edit some shorts, edit some reels. But yeah, Sheep Show was a good time. Thank you to everyone who came and supported the All-In booth, or even just came by to say hi. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys at Hunt Expo too. So breaking down, and we'll be back home tomorrow. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to a new video. It is a sunny day at Salt Lake. It's so freaking nice. And unfortunately, I'm not spending it outside. I'm driving north up to Fruit Heights, Utah. That's where the corporate headquarters is of Mountain Ops. And I got invited to go be on, I think it's called the Conquer Cast podcast, with one of the original founders and owners, Trevor Farnes. So I know a lot of you who follow me probably know how far back the history goes between Hush and Mountain Ops. It goes all the way back to the beginning of Mountain Ops. I used to be an employee at Mountain Ops. I used to do customer service and also fulfill orders and ship orders out of the warehouse. And at that time, I was also working for Hush, trying to get it off the ground and building its e-commerce store and website to a point where I could leave the Mountain Ops and be full-time at Hush. But a lot of history with Mountain Ops. I'm really excited to go do a podcast with Trevor. I have no clue what he wants to talk about, but I would assume we're going to talk about fitness, hunting, lifestyle stuff. And I know that like him watching the Fireball, he always told me him watching the Fireball video is a big reason why Trevor wanted to go hunting. So I'm sure he'll bring that up, but should be fun. And with that, I'll take you guys on a little bit of a tour at Mountain Ops. It's a pretty cool building, man. It's the old like fruit farm building where they used to do apples and, if I remember correctly, maybe even cherries. But they built it out into a gym, a retail store, and an office. And it's been years since I've given you guys a look at it. So we'll do a little bit of a tour. And then right after following the podcast, they're going to put us through a workout. Oh, what a day. Mountains are just beaming with sunshine, getting some of the snow melted. We've had a pretty mild winter here in Utah, Salt Lake area. And lucky for our deer, they're finally getting a little bit of a break, which they need. But here's the Mountain Ops office. It's such a cool old building, guys. I'll take it inside and show you guys around a little bit. This building is so cool with all the barnwood. But some Joel Pilcher artwork. Dang. Huh, I think I like this guy. How pretty is that? It's Trevor's office. He's in there. This place hasn't changed much. The African animals are new. Dang, look at these horns. Wow. Holy cow, that's cool. Dang. Set of horns right there off some type of antelope. Welcome to the studio. Welcome, Trevor, to the vlog.
How's it going? Here at the Conquer Cast.
So we just shot like an hour and 20 minutes podcast.
Yeah. Yep.
When is it going to be flipped and posted?
Probably put this one out in about a month.
A month?
Yeah.
Nice. Check it out. So the Conquer Cast up here at the Mountain Ops office. Is that one of Gritty's?
That's Gritty's. Yeah.
Okay, that's been there for a minute, huh?
Yeah, I just podcasted with him about 2 weeks ago. It was fun because this was actually built out for the Gritty podcast.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I love this old building, man. You guys decked it all out. We got
That's fun. A lot of history here.
some Africa animals over here too.
Gotta find some places for this. This kudu right here had a third horn starting to grow. It's like 1 in 100,000 that will start to grow that. My son Beckham shot it last year.
That's cool.
And so yeah, we're just moving some things around.
These go over these are the sheaths. They just pop on.
Yep.
They're so pretty.
They're awesome. Yep, that's the elk of Africa right there.
So Trevor is a media man now. He can actually manage this whole setup, which I don't even know how the heck to manage.
Paranoid while it's all going down that something's gonna turn off or not be recording. But yeah, I think we've recorded 20 and it hasn't happened yet. So
yeah, this is a cool studio. So that'll be probably on what, Mountain Ops
yeah, Mountain Ops and
podcast,
on,
Conquercast,
yeah, Conquercast.
YouTube version.
Yep, YouTube. All the platforms.
Cool.
It all over, so
When it goes live, I'll make sure to link it for you guys. But yeah, it's not going to be posted for another month. But we went in depth, like some very personal stuff and some really cool stories and backstory of how Trevor got introduced to hunting, which was through the Fireball video. Some depth on that. A little update from what's new in my life.
Yeah,
So
lots
probably a
new,
lot of
man.
stuff that you guys don't even know. You're going to have to wait for the podcast. We're going to go hit a workout downstairs. They have a sweet gym that they built out. And it sounds like every Wednesday you guys have a team
Warrior
workout.
Wednesday. So there's probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 people down there right now ready to. They're probably
Kick our
gonna sweat
trash.
off.
Yeah, let's go down there. I'm gonna hit some Yeti. They got plenty of product up here, so I'm gonna hit me some Yeti and go get workout number 2 for the day.
You need to press it? You got...
All right, I've seen this buck on social media in pictures, but this is the first time I'm seeing it in person. And this is my definition of the perfect meal there. Big frame with trash. And this is a lucky hunter. What year was he killed? 20?
2022.
22. Bro, hunted him for 3 years?
3 years, yeah. Public land.
Dude, 13 by 15 scoreable points, guys. There is so much going on. Every point is like dished out and bladed. Double eye guards. Really, really sharp ridge line on the main beam and just a giant main frame. Dude, they're so pretty.
Yeah, I don't think I'll
Oh my gosh. Never say never.
Yeah.
But just look at all the junk. So
Yeah.
what was he like the first year? He had all
The
this
first
extra?
year he had some of the junk, but then also this main beam, which one was it? This one came out way flat, and actually in the winter he broke it off fighting. In November during the rut, he broke it off fighting right here. So I have a picture of him broke off right here in the winter range. But he put on probably another 23 inches from the following year. My dad actually missed him with the muzzleloader. The following year, he got a pretty good look at him. So
Dude, he's so cool. Yeah, that's a killer buck, man.
thanks, dude.
What did he
Pretty
score?
awesome. 223 and 3/8.
It's so dang big. Dude, look at these G4s. I mean,
Yeah.
they're big, and they're heavy.
I just like how bladed he is.
I can't
too.
believe how symmetrical he is. Even
Yeah.
though he's got a lot of points, they
He's
like
only-
double.
Yeah, and he's only got a 28 and about a 28 and a half inch outside spread. Like he's not super wide.
Yeah, he's tall.
And he's only 7.5 inches from his 2 main beams, which is cool. So he comes up real close, but
Yeah,
and
it's a giant dude.
if he was typical, he would have been like 199. So
Right at,
trash.
yeah,
Right
right at
just
the
missed
200 inch frame.
200.
Yeah, that's
Main
impressive,
frame,
man. He looks good in here. All right, guys, it's 6:30 a.m. and I'm done with arms, and I'm done with my 30-minute cardio session. I sat there on cardio and binged watched some whitetail hunts. Channel out of Canada, I think, something Clearwater. It's a YouTube channel, and I just found the guy's videos just browsing today, and he has a bunch of whitetail hunts that are all out of tree saddle, and the 4 that I watched are all rut hunts. Super fun to watch. Shout out to Clearwater. That was great entertainment. But yeah, it's early. I couldn't sleep this morning, so I decided to wake up and do the fitness stuff. And I'm gonna go to Home Depot, get some sandpaper and some other materials just to keep going with the dog chews. This time of the year for selling the dog chews is so dang slow, but it is a good time for me to just build up inventory because eventually the stuff's gonna move. So I'm gonna go do that and start my day with probably eggs and sourdough toast and probably some avocado, get some fats in there. And I'm going to Eagle Eye to design some new Hush merchandise.